Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us. Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then...
Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, which one? People can get medicine whenever they want here in Japan. There aren't many countries like that. Should work. Oh, okay. You want a shot? Medicine works differently for different people, so choosing one based on reputation isn't the best way. You're about to experience my best work ever. Oh, you're heading home?
Sheesh. Okay. All right, which one? Sounds good. All right. I guess that's fine. Okay. All right, which one? Got a really popular model in. That's what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay? Sounds good. All right. Okay. All right, which one? We've been selling a lot of protectors thanks to the popularity of survival games. That one? How's that? Sounds good. Model guns ain't as popular as air guns nowadays. Huh? You two better not use it to pull a prank. Which one? We just stocked up on what I purchased the other day. I think you'll like it. Okay, sounds good. All right, which one? Sounds good. All right, which one? An automatic holds more ammo than a revolver, but a lot of people like revolvers, so it's just a matter of preference. Come again.
You want a shot? This will work well. Thanks. What do you want to do? Take care.
How about this? Now, let us depart. Excuse me, is, Whoa! Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here?
He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether... At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going...
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. So in that case...
Damn it. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is... But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this something that shouldn't have happened. But still, I felt like...
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might, but I'm so scared to remember what if I remember that. I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from...
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Well... If I must. All right. Sit.
I'm so happy.
you'll always be happy.
I'm gonna cry.
I can see it. Show me your true form! You've got them surrounded. I'll break them. Persona! They're just as strong as we are. They're an even match for us, so don't mess up too much. Ravage them! That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker! You're all right. Next. Feel my power. One. You'll pay. I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all this power. Weaklings like you! Cendrillon. I can still feel the rush. Okay. Everyone all right? Let's press on then. I have something. Show me your true form! We have the element of surprise! They're an even match for us, so don't mess up too much. Feel my power! Make a decision. Persona! Persona! Let's see. Megaros! Ravage them! You wiped them out! All right, level up. All right. Excellent technique, Joe. See it.
There seems to be a treasure chest. Looks like there's a safe room around here. The cognitive effects are weakening. It's a safe room.
Let's do it.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
I can feel it.
To your happiness!
Hey! Sim,
I have something.
thank you for coming. She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of once her inner turmoil begins to settle.
The life that she wishes for, call it what you like. You're merely
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this reality is the one that... Did any of them seem troubled? This reality is the true reality. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too. Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours. Well, it's time. For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer. Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all mine. I can't live that kind of life. Please, if you do, then I'll...
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Please. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Persona!
Persona! You're mine. All right.
Persona!
Persona! Ravage them!
Cendrillon!
Let's see.
Please don't do this to me!
It's fine. It's time. There.
Cendrillon!
Persona!
You're mine.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone! Cendrillon!
Let's go.
Please don't do this to me! No!
Persona! Ravage them!
Too slow! Cendrillon! Why won't you give up?
It's time. Okay.
Please don't do this to me! I can't go
Persona!
back!
You're mine.
Persona!
It's time. Go down.
Why?
Looks like you lost.
Why? Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Did he?
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't! I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back! I'm happy here! This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
It's time. All right.
I'll break them. What's the holdup? Fear my power. Manifest!
Let's go. What?
Come! This isn't it. Persona! It's time. All right.
Persona! That should do.
Let's go.
Persona! There. No time for thanks. I'll break them. That should do.
Let's go. Stand down. I won't hold back. Stand down.
Persona! All right. Payback time! Persona! Persona!
I'll take that.
Persona! Dominion!
Let's see. Go down! Go ahead.
Good call. Fear my power. that should do.
I refuse to return. I will never.
You can't tell?
We can't afford to waste time on this shit! Here it comes!
I don't think so.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that...
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
For my joy.
Come! Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go!
All right, on to the next.
I am thou.
Kamushu-sano!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
It's up to you.
Stay back.
Pass. Nice.
Persona!
Aren't you the leader? Manifest! Feel my power! I'll break them.
Time for my persona.
Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer.
Ready anytime.
A river in a darkness, collapses in a lost head.
This is my other self.
When the hope of new beginnings burned out, now we need a heavy fighting man.
I won't hold back.
Remarkable heroes,
Plan.
creating new life,
Let's go.
creating rivers in the desert.
Kahulin!
When a cool drop of water, gotta clear my
Feel my power!
a place to refresh.
Persona!
But am I gonna find some
None will stand in my way.
My other self. Ha!
I appreciate it. Let's go. Awaiting orders, Joker. Crush them, Kamususano!
You did it, Fox.
Yours now.
Allow me. The baton pass powered you up.
Persona! Manifest!
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
It can't end yet.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision.
It's time.
Persona!
Is this a mirage or just to fulfill my mission? A river in a dry land, the land is in a lost land. A heartbeat for a demon,
This isn't it.
oasis in a strange land. I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. One quick all my life
Let's
is
see.
over. One strike just a pain, then I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars. There's no time for indecision.
Never mind.
A river in a dry land.
That's not it.
Land is in a lost land.
Let's go.
When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for deep.
Calm down.
Oasis in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for. Bring
Not that.
in new life. Create
Maybe not.
in the desert.
This one.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yours.
Not done
That's
yet.
my cue.
Okay, that pass brought your power even higher.
Persona!
I will seize joy.
Persona!
My word of conflict. One goes, what do we go in? Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear.
Time for my persona.
Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready.
No time for thanks.
It's time for a new start. It's constantly drawing in.
I am thou.
A river in a dry land. The land is in a lost hand. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for deep.
Let's go. Stand down.
Knocked down. He needs cover.
Let's go. Stand down.
Pro doesn't have much
Next
health
up.
left. Someone heal him.
Who's next? Come. Hold on. Persona.
You can hit their weakness.
Gotta clear my head of anger.
There.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Not done yet.
Let's go. Kamususano!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
It's up to you.
Need a time pass. Nice.
life.
Don't control me!
Pretty crazy technique, but it worked. Time for my persona!
Nice timing.
Much thanks.
And I've got to make my decision. This time it's in my
Persona!
head. There's a mirage or a chance to fulfill
Crush
my
them, Kabukizuno!
I'll take that.
I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. One quick for my life is over.
Let's see.
One strike just a pain, then I'm out of
Persona!
Stop this.
You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
I'm ready to strike them down now. I'm just on a new start. This
Go ahead.
Not done yet.
Crush them.
Okay, that has brought your power even higher.
Persona! I'll break them.
I can still dance.
No time for thanks.
I am thou. Kabukizuno!
Out of my way.
Nice moves, Fox. Super move. Ultra charge!
Persona! Ravish them!
We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton, now!
Up to you. Fox taking over. This is my other self. Crush them, Kabukizuno! Get them.
Nice!
Persona!
Manifest!
I can hear them. The bells of midnight tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality.
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again.
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff? So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality.
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right, Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright? Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
See? Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. That being with my mom was so much fun, but I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. Yep, no worries. I'm fine. School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep. What? Yep.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Ghost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing all.
Hey! Wow! Hey! Hey! Hey!
It's been quite some time. We have finally succeeded in reaching you. You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come. We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I genuinely cannot apologize and...
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally... My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I'm going to need a little time to myself to...
Time's up.
Man. Hey!
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out.
We can't accept this reality, but... That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for...
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a... That desire's just a wish for us all to be happy.
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen. The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a There are probably plenty of folks out there living on... Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality... so... Somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear. Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing, even if he was the top cognitive science expert. If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on...
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow. It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Well, I think we ought to team up.
me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort.
All right, let's head home for now. For real?
Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
Yeah!
I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take
Hey!
off my mask, revealing dawn.
Hey! Hey, hey!
Listen up.
All right.
Okay. Right. Let's turn in for the night.
Ahem. What is the answer?
Hey, wait! Seriously?
That means...
This is it.
Correct. No way. What?
Nice going! You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's... Yeah, let's go. Hey!
You making fun of me?
Oh!
I hope I can do it.
For real? Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming. I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling, but that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat, but the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but first, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization. Although he...
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with... We still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed, the being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too. Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the god of control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions. Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization...
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world being treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me?
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
wait. What about Yoshizawa-san? We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late, and thank you for the coffee. It's still... Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today. And, you've all found the paths you want to take, whereas like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone. No, like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do? You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, the real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
For real?
Hiding both face and mind.
Hey!
Afraid for you to draw.
Hey!
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be?
Hey!
Please don't take off my mask.
Hey, hey!
I should write something.
Hey, hey!